Pisces, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to jump right in with your current energy and just see what is happening in your world. What's influencing you? What do you need to focus on? And your past? And your strength? Your near future? What else do you need to know? What else is influencing this? Hopes or fears? And your potential outcome? And just as a reminder, this video is only on my YouTube, the handle @Tarot with Michelle, the name of the channel, Tarot and Astrology with Michelle, and on TikTok @Tarot with Michelle. So looking here, bottom of the deck, I am getting the Six of Cups. Now the Six of Cups is a card of nostalgia. So there is something here from the past that is showing up. It's connected to your happiness, something that you want. It's restoring some sort of, I'm getting restoring life. It's restoring happiness in some sort of way. It feels like that's exactly where you are right now. I'm getting the Seven of Wands in your current energy, which is you standing up and fighting for what you want. And what's influencing it here is the Ten of Cups, which is long-term emotional fulfillment. So there could be something connected to family and children. So the Six of Cups is a card of children. Ten of Cups is a card of family. It's marriage. This feels like what you're really focused on here is just bringing back happiness or making it a bigger priority in your life. In what you need to focus on, I'm getting Temperance energy, Sagittarius. This is a lot of, I'm getting internal integration. So it's the yin yang, it's the masculine and feminine within us. It's all things in moderation. It's emotional balance. I mean, at the end of the day, it's aligning your head and your heart, finding that emotional balance within yourself and acting from that place. So whatever action that you're taking right now, it really is prioritizing your emotional well-being. Make that priority number one. Looking here in the past energy, I'm getting the Ace of Pentacles. So this is new beginning, something that is grounded and stable with a lot of potential to be long lasting. Three of Wands showing up here in your strength. So this is a card of patience. Whatever you're doing right now, you're giving yourself a lot of grace, a lot of leeway to take your time. Whatever amount of time you need in order to find your center, that emotional center for yourself, do it. There's no rush for anything. Any opportunity that's truly meant to be on your path is going to show up, and it's going to show up when you're ready. So there's no rush. You don't need to be ready today. It's not going to disappear tomorrow. If you're not ready until a month from now, it's still going to be there. And in the near future here is the Judgment card. And so the Judgment card is a resurrection. It's a rebirth energy. The way that this is coming through, now this could be connected to a relationship with the Six of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Judgment. You could be fighting to maybe get a relationship, like an old relationship, back into a happy, healthy place. Take it as it resonates for you. What I'm getting here ultimately is that you're finding your own way. You're finding your own rebirth, that Phoenix rising, the way that this Judgment's coming through, and all of the emotional priority, your emotional balance, the way that all of your energy is kind of stacking up. It's really giving you an opportunity to step into your own power, recognizing your own worth, prioritizing your emotions above all else. And so it's really acting in your best interest. And that feels like that Phoenix rising. And so when I look at the external influences and I get the Fool, brand new start, leap of faith, I love it. With the Knight of Wands, this is the action that you're taking. It's initiating a new beginning. I can see it showing up here in the past, and it feels like whatever's unfolding here between the Ace of Pentacles and the Judgment card, you're ready for something brand new, something different from the past, really leaving the past behind. The only thing that it looks like you're bringing forward is your emotional balance and alignment. It's focusing on your happiness. So even if this is a new relationship, or a new relationship, yes, maybe. But if it's a relationship here from the past, the energy is going to be different. You're going to be different. Your approach this time around, if it is one of those kind of on again, off again relationships. You're coming back into it more grounded, more stable, aligned internally. That's the rebirth that I'm picking up here with the Judgment card. Showing up here in your hopes or fears is the Five of Cups. Now that Five of Cups is a shift in perspective. It's instead of focusing on what you've lost, focus on what you have. And it feels like that's part of what you're doing right now, because I'm getting a lot of emotional balancing taking place within you, prioritizing that above all else. And so part of that is the way that you're viewing things and wanting to see things from that positive perspective. And then I've got the Ace of Wands showing up here in your potential outcomes. So we go from the Ace of Pentacles to the Ace of Wands, and there's a lot of new beginning energy coming through. A lot of an evolution of you is how I would describe this. The Ace of Wands is you, creative, motivated, just going after this new beginning. I'm getting creative, going about things differently. So take it as it resonates for you. The motivation and inspiration is because of all the work that you've been doing and the stability that you've been creating within yourself. It's giving you this kind of passion, this fire to go after what you want and not be held back. Because I don't get that you would be held back at this point, not with that Seven of Wands in your current energy. You're very driven and determined to have this new beginning. Okay, I was going to say, let's get more detail. So clarifying the Ten of Cups here and the Seven of Wands is the Four of Wands. And so the Four of Wands is stability. It's a reason to celebrate. It's also a marriage card. So we have two marriage cards out here. If you are in the process of kind of an on again, off again, and trying to get it back on again, it feels like things are moving in the right direction. You're fighting for the relationship, and the way that you're approaching it feels very different. It's because of this Judgment card. Something about this, maybe clearing the air, standing up for yourself. There's something very different about it this time around. If it's a new relationship or you're getting ready for a new relationship, because we do have a lot of new beginning energy, including the Fool, then it feels like you are approaching things very differently now. Tell me about Temperance. Ace of Wands. All the action that you're going to be taking here is coming from your emotional balance. I love it. This tells me that you're going to be very clear in what you want. You're not going to be distracted or second guess yourself in any way. This is exactly what I want. These are the steps that I'm going to take, and then you take them. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles here in the past. Tower. So the Tower was a breakthrough, and it's showing up here in the past. Whatever the Tower took away left a lot of stability in its wake. And so an ending connected to a new beginning. That Uranus energy would have been very uncomfortable when it hit, because it's lightning striking a building. And what it was doing was removing anything without a stable foundation, removing anything that was kind of blocking your path or slowing you down in some sort of way. And so on the other side of that is the Ace of Pentacles. You had this new beginning once all the dust settled and you were able to see things clearer. That's when you were able to take some sort of action here. This is what you're doing. There's something around being able to see things more clearly now and coming at it from a very stable place. There's no confusing energy anymore. You know exactly what you want and you're going for it. Tell me about the Three of Wands. Strength, Leo energy. So finding the strength within yourself. Really taking the time that you need. You might have been doing this for a period of time. I'm getting 8 months. Take it as it resonates for you. But what I'm getting here is this is something that's been building, that you're ready for this new beginning because of all the work that you've been doing, really doing the work, really spending that time healing and just focusing on your emotional well-being. It's really paying off here. Tell me about Judgment. The Devil. So the Devil is Capricorn energy, and what it feels like you're doing is breaking a cycle. It feels a lot like all of the work that you're doing right now is to really get yourself out of any negativity. This Devil can represent patterns repeating themselves. Anything toxic, anything addictions, things like that, whatever was part of that cycle, you're breaking the cycle. You're coming out stronger with that Judgment card, that rebirth energy. Tell me about the Fool. Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords is a healing. It's healing from some sort of heartbreak. Whatever happened in the past, it feels like you did all of the work necessary. The Tower did assist you along the way by removing anything that was blocking your path, or maybe something that was slowing you down that did not allow you to see things clearly. What I'm getting here with this energy is you're understanding why things happened the way that they did. You're not really focused on that anymore. What you're focused on is the go forward. What do I need to do going forward in order to find my emotional balance, maintain it? And that really, it's focusing on your happiness here. Tell me about that Knight of Wands. Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands, I love all of this action showing up, because the Page of Wands with the Knight of Wands could indicate maybe a conversation with another person around the action that you're taking. But regardless of whether or not there is a conversation, the action is coming through pretty clearly. You were not hesitating on any kind of new start, new chapter here. Not with the Fool, not with all of the Wands energy showing up here, not with the Seven of Wands here, the two Aces. I mean, there's a lot of action being taken by you right now. It feels like it's the right time to move forward. You're ready. Tell me about that Five of Cups. Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands is obstacles and challenges, but these are both change cards. And so the number 5 is a change, and they're both showing up here in your hopes or fears. What you're looking for is just different circumstances altogether. The universe is actually setting you up for something entirely different with the Fool card. So clearing through the energy of the past, breaking a cycle here in your near future. And so any kind of obstacles and challenges that you faced here in the past, you're going to be looking at things very differently now. You're not going to see them the way that you used to. So obstacles and challenges in the sense that treating it like a roadblock. Now you're looking at it from, okay, well, what needs to be solved? What do I need to work through? Do I need to move in a different direction? Why is that showing up here? It feels like you're starting to dig into that, really understand why things are happening the way that they are. Instead of just accepting things at face value, you're doing the work to understand, because what you want is to stay in your happy, balanced place. And that's exactly it. And you want this new beginning energy. You're not interested in going backwards. And so your mind is not going to let you go backwards. You're going to be thinking about things differently. You're going to be approaching things differently. Tell me about that Ace of Wands. It's this one here. It's Gemini energy with the Lovers. And so it looks like there is a new chapter unfolding, whether it's somebody from the past or you're just getting ready for a new beginning. What I'm getting here with the Lovers card is that kind of, I'm getting a lot of balance here. It's the reciprocal energy. This would be somebody who puts as much effort into a relationship that you do, who matches your vibration. I like the way that this is coming through. It's a lot of whatever the cycle is here between you and old relationships. It is completely healed by the time this Lovers comes into being. So Pisces, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.